Hi, second grade friends. It's Mrs. Lewandowski here today, and we are getting ready for a little phonics time. I'm so excited. We're going to get out some exercises very similar to those that we do in our small groups. So if you're ready, get ready to say out loud. Right after I gesture to you, you'll say it out loud, and we'll continue just like that. All right. Say maybe. Now say maybe, but don't say may. Be. Okay. Say because. Now say because, but don't say be. 'Cause. Good job. Are you following along and saying it with me? I'm happy. Say window. Now say window, but don't say win. Dough. Say husband. Now say husband, but don't say huz. Bend, yes. Say nothing. Now say nothing, but don't say nuh. Thing, yes. Say around. Now say around, but don't say round, yes. Say into. Now say into, but don't say in. Two, yes. Say garden. Now say garden, but don't say gar. Den. Say after. Now say after, but don't say af. Ter. Very good. Next level. Are you ready to level up? Now we're going to substitute a syllable. Listen carefully. Say sunshine. Now say sunshine, but instead of, now say sunshine, but don't say sun. Shine, very good. Say Mr. Now say Mr., but don't say Miss. Ter, yes. Now what if we can switch some of that syllable? We're going to do a substitution. Now say Mr., but instead of miss, say sis. That's right, sister. Say plastic. Now say plastic, but instead of tick, say ter. Plaster, yes. Say walking. Now say walking, but instead of walk, say talk. Talking, yes, very good. Say bundle. Now say bundle, but don't say try that again. Say bundle. Now say bundle, but instead of bun, say can. Candle, that's right. Say dental. Now say dental, but instead of den, say men. Mental, yes. Say bookmark. Now say bookmark, but instead of mark, say case. Bookcase, yes, that was a tricky one. We substituted the end part of the word. We're moving on to the next level. Here we go. All right. Now we're going to move on to 3-syllable words. We're going to move quickly for this. Say telephone. Now say telephone, but don't say tell. A phone. Say kangaroo. Now say kangaroo, but don't say kang. Garoo, yes. Say forgetful. Now say forgetful, but don't say for. Getful, yes. Say introduce. Now say introduce, but don't say in. Traduce. Say anyone. Now say anyone, but don't say an. E1. Very good. Moving on up, we're now going to delete the first sound of the word you hear. So I'll say a word and you're going to take off that first sound and get rid of it. Say lark. Now say lark, but don't say ul. Arc, yes. Say part. Now say part, but don't say p. Art, that's right. Say make. Now say make, but don't say ache. Say fall. Now say fall, but don't say all. Yes. Say fin. Now say fin, but don't say in. Say fan. Now say fan, but don't say an. Say mat. Now say mat, but don't say at. That's right. Moving on up to the next level again. Now we're going to do some substitution. So we're going to take one sound out and we're going to put another sound back in. Are we ready? Okay. Say mare. Now say mare, but instead of say k. Care, yes. Say milk. Now say milk, but instead of say s. Silk, yes. Say call. Now say call, but instead of k, say t. Tall, yes, that's right. Say sit. Now say sit, but instead of s, say k. Kit, very good. Next level up. All right, now we're going to be taking off the first sound, but it's hard to hear that first sound in these words because they have a blend. So we're going to be removing one of the parts of that blend. Are we ready to try it? Say black. Now say black, but don't say b. Lack, yes. You see how we had, say the sounds you hear in black? B, l, a, k. Now if we say black, but we don't say b, we still have l, a, k. Let's try that again. Say brain. Now say brain, but don't say b. Rain. Yes, that's right. All right, say brush. Now say brush, but don't say b. Rush. Yes, that's right. We took off the b sound. Say blank. Now say blank, but don't say b. Lank. Yes. Say break. Now say break, but don't say b. Rake. Yes. Say craft. Now say craft, but don't say k. Raft. Yes. We're moving on to the next level. Level 7. Say arch. Now say arch, but we're going to delete that final sound. Now say arch, but don't say ch. R, yes. Say arm. Now say arm, but don't say R. Say band. Now say band, but don't say d. Ban. Say clamp. Now say clamp, but don't say p. Clam. Say clasp. Now say clasp, but don't say p. Class. Yes, very good. All right, friends, we're going to move on to a little bit trickier ones. If you stayed with us this far, give these a try. Okay, we're going to be switching out or substituting that middle sound you hear. Say sit. Now say sit, but instead of I, say a. Sat. Say time. Now say time, but instead of I, say E. Team. Say sip. Now say sip, but instead of I, say ah. Sap. Say fast. Now say fast, but instead of ah, say I. Fist. Say feet. Now say feet, but instead of E, say I. Fit. Say sing. Now say sing, but instead of I, say aw. Song. Very good. That inspires me to sing a little song because we are almost done. All right. These last ones are going to be really, really tricky. So I encourage you to challenge yourself. See if you can listen for that blend. And we're going to take part of the blend out in the beginning. It's pretty tricky, but I know you can do it. Say black. Now say black, but don't say ol. B-ol-ak. Back. That's how we end. B-ol-ak. And then you take out the ol, back. Say blow. Now say blow, but don't say ol. Bow. Say clamp. Now say clamp, but don't say ol. Camp. Say drain. Now say drain, but don't say Dane. Yes. Say blank. Now say blank, but don't say ol. Bank. Say brag. Now say brag, but don't say Bag. Yes, very good. That's the end of those. And we are moving on to one final super challenge. If you're up for it, let's try. Say swell. Now say swell, but instead of w, say Smell. Actually, I said these were a super challenge, but they are the same kind of challenge that we just did. Now we're at the super challenge. We're going to substitute at the end of the word. So you really have to be listening to the end of the word. Are we ready? Say toss. Now say toss, but instead of s, say Tom. That's my husband's name, Mr. Lewandowski. Say Tom. Now say Tom, but instead of say t. Tot. Say boss. Now say boss, but instead of s, say t. Bot. Say bot. Now say bot. Say bait. Now say bait, but instead of t, say s. Base. Yes, that's right. It's really hard to listen for the end of the word, but I know you can do it. Say lace. Now say lace, but instead of s, say t. Late. You got it, you guys. You have done such an amazing job. I am so proud of you. Thanks for coming and trying it. Bye-bye.